Hey guys, Troy Francis here. We are in London, we're in Knightsbridge, one of the fanciest areas in the entire city, and we're going to be asking some women, some lovely ladies, what it is that they're looking for in a man, and specifically what it is they're looking for in a long-term partner. Okay, so here we are with the lovely Ali, and we just wanted to ask one question about what is it that modern women are looking for from men.
I think what I look for in men is ambition right now and stability. Someone that doesn't make me think all the time and I have to be the one. I don't want to be the one all the time planning everything, doing everything. I feel like now women want men that are more ambitious and they can provide more in a mental way rather than just economic.
Yeah, nice. When you say ambition, because you told me you are from Spain, so do you think have you noticed in the UK, do you think there are many men who have these qualities that you're looking for?
Yes, I'll say in the UK, men tend to be more ambitious, but I think it's mainly because here you have way more opportunities than what you have back in Spain.
Yeah.
So definitely goes with the lifestyle that you have here. London is a really fast city, so you need to keep up.
Yeah. Yeah, true, for sure. And when you say ambition as well, what do you think about money? Would you date a guy who is earning less than you?
Yes, definitely.
Very good.
It's not about right now. It's not about what he makes, but what he wants to make in the future. For me, a relationship is about growing together, and we all come from different backgrounds. So I'm not gonna judge someone just because at this instance it's not at the same level or something like that.
Yeah, I understand. Yeah. And you mentioned as well about sort of stability or mental stability and making you feel kind of comfortable. Would you rather, say, get into a long-term relationship with a man who is super stable, super reliable, but maybe a little bit, you could say, not boring, but a little bit just on the level? Or would you prefer a guy who maybe he's earning more money, he has more exciting lifestyle, but you don't find him as easy to trust?
I think the word stability has different connotations. Something stable, I don't necessarily mean something boring or something that is on the day-to-day, but rather something more mentally. I don't want a relationship that has up and downs all the time. I want something and someone that I can talk to for us both to maintain that stability.
Yeah, I understand. But then they say women like drama as well, don't they?
I mean,
yeah.
I think we can say things about both genders, but I don't know. If you know what you're looking for, or not even looking for anything, if you are doing your own thing, we could argue men are the one that provoke that drama. So
No, come on, you're Latina. Come on, it's the women provoking the drama. Any words of advice for guys in say the Anglosphere? Because there is this idea that men in the Anglosphere, they're becoming less masculine, and maybe they're not. Like England or the US, or even Western Europe or the USA, places where they speak predominantly English.
Yeah.
Unlike, say, Latin America. Or do you think that men are becoming less masculine, and do you think they need to step up, and do you have any advice for them?
I think the word masculinity as well has different connotations. I don't want toxic masculinity. For me, being masculine doesn't mean earning more or I don't know, being sexist. At the end of the day, I think it's better that men are less masculine in that sense, and I want someone that I can talk with and that is not scared of talking about emotions, which is considered something a bit more feminine. So.
Fair enough. Okay. Well, listen, thank you very much. It's been a pleasure. And good luck.
To you too. Thank you.
Bye-bye. Okay, guys, so it's Troy and we are in London. I'm joined by the lovely Chantal.
Hello.
How are you doing?
I'm good, thank you.
Very good. Looking very glam today, as I said.
Thank you.
Are you out shopping, or what's the plan
Yes,
today?
Just shopping today.
Very nice, very nice. So listen, we're here to talk about modern relationships, men, women. Before we start, can I ask, do you have a partner? Are you in a situationship? Is it anything of that kind?
No, I'm single.
Okay, good stuff, good stuff. So look, you mentioned obviously your background. You're based in London. Were you born in London?
No.
Okay, right. Would you like to say where you're born?
I was born in Kenya.
Very nice. Okay, so I suppose the million-dollar question is, what are women looking for from men? But let's preface that by saying, what do you think about the men in London? Are they up to scratch, or are they not up to scratch, or where are we at the moment on the scale?
I don't like to generalize.
Yeah.
I would say I've met a few really, really good men in London, and then there are obviously ones that are not really up to par.
Not up to the scratch. And okay, so what are the top, say, like 3 things that you're looking for in a dude?
Loyalty is one. Respect.
Yeah.
And someone who puts me in my feminine energy, where I don't feel like I have to have my guard up all the time.
That's an interesting one. So what do you mean by that? Are you talking about dominance, or are you talking about confidence, or masculine qualities like that?
Yeah, I would say dominance, and most people take it as like that being money or buying me stuff. That's not necessarily what I mean.
Yeah.
Just make me feel like I don't have to be worried about what you're doing as well, you know? And I think
Yeah.
that links into loyalty as well.
But it's interesting you say that, right? Because what about the theory that, women are they like the bad boys as well, don't they? So how do those things link together? Because on the one hand, you'll say, I like him to be loyal and all that, but don't you like a bit of drama as well? Like a little bit of
No, okay, personally, I'm not into all that like bad boy vibe. I know there are girls who are, but I used to be.
Yeah.
But I don't think you can have both. I don't think you can have someone serious and you want a bad boy. You kind of have to choose.
Can I ask what age you are?
I'm 21.
Oh, okay, cool. Okay, so you're quite young still. So like a lot of girls, I think of your age would still be attracted to that kind of energy.
Yeah, of course.
All right, so how about this, right? So if you had to settle down into a long-term relationship with a guy, and so you had a choice between 2 guys. So say one guy, he's super nice, he's super stable, he's super reliable, and he's earning like a decent, middle-class sort of salary, like say 80K a year, 70K a year, something like that. And then you've got another guy, and say he's more attractive, he's living a more exciting lifestyle, he's earning more, like let's say 200K plus, maybe he's a millionaire, whatever, but you're less convinced of his loyalty. Which guy would you choose for long term?
I would definitely choose the guy with more loyalty.
I thought you were just going to say more money. I thought you were just going to go straight in there.
No. I feel like if you want something long term, you have to pick someone based on their character. Because money is something that can change. True. You can earn more money, or you can have loads of money and you can lose it all.
That's true.
What matters is to choose someone based on their character.
Would you date a dude who's earning less than you?
Okay. Yes, I would, and I have in the past as well. The thing is just when it comes to it being long term, obviously I would want someone who can, kind of match what I want to do, Does that make sense?
It does. But what do you want to do? I mean, are you a lifestyle girl? Are you liking Mayfair? Are you liking all of that? Or are you a little bit more... Are you happy to live a more simple life if the dude is loyal?
I am happy to live a simple life, but I also don't want to have to forfeit like my lifestyle.
For sure.
For someone else, if that makes sense.
Absolutely.
Yeah. But I would definitely be with someone more loyal, even if they didn't have as much money.
So if a guy pulls up now in a Lambo, right? And he's like, hey babe, do you want to come and join me like at the Wolsey? We'll have tea, blah blah blah. And then there's some other dude who's like an accountant, and he's like, he's a bit boring, but you think he's going to be more loyal. You're going to go with the second guy.
Obviously, I would say it depends on the situation, because there are times when guys have stopped on the road and stuff. But for me, sometimes it's almost obnoxious.
Yeah.
So I won't go with it. And there are times someone is just walking on the road and they'll be like, hey, do you want to grab coffee? And it's like, okay, sure.
Yeah.
So it really depends on the situation and how they approach me as well.
Yeah, absolutely. So where would you say guys are going wrong? Because obviously a lot of guys are having trouble dating. They're not finding it easy to meet women. They're kind of like, maybe they're not getting many matches.
Yeah.
What would your advice be to the guys out there? How do they like level up so they can get better quality women?
Oh, that's difficult. I don't know where they're going wrong. They're definitely going wrong.
Oh, here we go. It's always the guy's fault, isn't it?
What I always tell people is be yourself. Just do the best that you can for yourself, and you'll find someone who will align with what you're doing.
Yeah.
That's the only thing I can say. Yeah.
Fair enough. And don't be a brokey.
Okay, preferably.
I mean, I get it. There's some latitude.
I'm
There's some,
kidding,
but women will often just I'll finish on this. But women will often say, yeah, I don't mind if the guy earns less. I'm not saying it's all about money, but they'll say, yeah, it doesn't. I don't mind if the guy earns less than me, but as long as he's got that ambition.
Yeah,
And it's always a kind of like, okay, right.
Yeah.
So as long as he comes good in the end, that's the sort of the underlying context of it, you know?
Yeah.
Like,
just as long as you want to do better for yourself.
Yeah.
Because even with me, that's exactly what I want. I want to do better for myself. I know I'm not where I want to be. So as long as I find someone with the same mentality of not being complacent with where they are, then
yeah.
I'm more than happy to go with that, regardless of your situation regarding money or
Yeah, fair enough. Good stuff. Well, listen, it's been a pleasure, and
Thank you.
no problem at all. Have a great afternoon.
You too.
See you later.
See you.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
The lovely Ines, just to talk a little bit about modern dating. So, Ines, you told me you're based in Paris, right?
Yeah.
So, obviously, I've visited there many times. I don't really know what the dating scene's like there, but in general, what would you say that women are looking for from men in 2024? And do you think men are delivering, or do you think men are not hitting the right heights?
I don't really know. I think that they are looking for gentlemen and men that are able to fit their needs, I would say.
What kind of needs? Like, are we talking like financial or intimate or?
More intimate, yeah, financial as well, but that's not the most important part of dating, I think. But yeah, I think that this is different for every woman.
Yes, of course. Can I ask, are you in a relationship or you have a partner? Or?
No, I'm not. Actually, I'm not.
And is that because you're not looking for that right now, or have you haven't met the right person?
No, that because I'm not looking for it right now.
Fair enough. Okay. There's a perception, right, that in the West, let's say, men are becoming less masculine and therefore less desirable to women. Do you think there's some truth in that? Have you noticed sort of a decline in the way that men are that you see?
I would not say that this is a decline, but I would say that men tend to ask for the same needs as women, where I don't know, like 10 or 20 years before, they would be like more here for the women, like more here supporting the women. But now it's like women have to support men, but they're more equal.
Do you think that's a good thing or a bad thing?
Personally, I think this is a good thing, but
You think it's a good thing? So would you get into a long-term relationship, or would you like marry a guy maybe who earns less money than you? Yeah?
So yeah, I think so.
So you're not one of those women. So money's not an important motivating factor for you.
That's not the most important thing in life of a couple. For sure.
So what about what is it for you then? Stability, would you say? Is that the key thing? Like somebody who's gonna be there for you and who's.
Yeah, it's more about the feelings and how comfortable you are with the person that is with you.
Yeah, fair enough. Fair enough. But on the other hand, they say that women like, they like bad boys, they like drama, they like a little bit of, excitement. Is there some truth in that?
Yeah, obviously there is some truth, but I think that this is more situation that women will like when they are young.
Okay.
I think, or teens.
Yeah.
I think that when you become an adult, you need to have stability. So I don't think that this is the best situation that.
Is there a danger that could become a bit boring though over time?
No, because boring is serenity, I guess. Is that the good word in English?
It is a good word, yeah. That's actually a really nice way of looking at it. Like it's serenity. Like if we could accept the fact that relationships, they go through ups and downs, but essentially it's going to become more normal over a period of time, isn't it? It's not going to be this huge, like crazy roller coaster. If we could all accept that, maybe people will be happier.
Maybe, I think so.
Good stuff. I think we've just solved the world's dating problems.
Yeah.
Okay, well have a great rest of the day. Lovely to meet you. Pleasure.
Love you. Thank you.
Bye-bye.
Bye.